Hello YouTube, it is me, Saint Master 5378. I have returned from the Shadow Realm yet again to bring you a video on a game called My Summer Car. It has been a long time since I've played this game. I know the basics of this game. That's pretty much it. So with that out of the way, I'm going to pick a color for the Satsuma over here, and I think red's gonna be good. Let's go with that. Actually, no, not red. I'm gonna pick a blue. I think blue looks better like that. And we're gonna go and start a new game. Permadeath is a thing in this game, by the way, and I think I'm going to leave it on.
Holy shit!
Alright. Here we are. We got some food. That's great. Beer goes in the fridge. And here we go. The Satsuma in its disassembled glory. We now have to rebuild this car. I don't know which way I'm gonna go about in the assembly of this car first. First, I think we'll tackle the suspension. Let's get the tools. Grab your subframe. There we go. Next, you're gonna need your wishbones. Next, after that, we'll throw on the steering rack. Next, you want your steering rods. These aren't gonna attach to anything at the moment. You'll see. There is a bolt that you will need to tighten down. Right there. Next, let's go with the spindles. Get the struts on. Part positioning can suck at times. And to tighten these things, it's the scroll wheel. Now we can do the steering rod bolts I mentioned.
Nice.
Alignment actually looks somewhat alright.
Nice.
Next, we'll get the front brakes on. These do have a nut, but you don't want to tighten these yet. I believe that's all of the front suspension done there. Apart from the half shafts, let's get the jack off the car, move it to the back of the car now.
Speed. I am speed. One winner, 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast.
You're gonna need the trailing arms. Next, we're gonna want the coil springs. Coil springs will just seat right there. Now you're gonna want shock absorbers to get put on. Come on. I know you want to fit. There you go. And now we go get the rear brakes on. These ones you could do the rear bolts on. No one really cares. The front wheels, because they're drive wheels, you do need to hold off on those. So you get the size 14. And your rear brakes are now attached. Congratulations, you've now built the suspension of your vehicle, minus the wheels. I'm gonna go get the steering column, which is right here. Let's start a little bit on the engine while we're in here. Son. Shut up. What is making that noise? Is it you, child? Alright, let's get the crankshaft. I guess I will start with the engine, because why not? Next, you're going to want the main crankshaft bearings. But this piston doesn't look healthy. Okay, I'm going to install it anyway. I have no regrets. Next would be the camshaft. And now cam gear is going to go on. And now I'm going to get the camshaft aligned. Next would be the timing chain. That's going to go on. Now the timing cover is going to go on. After that, throw your water pump on. Then the water pump pulley. Next, crankshaft pulley. Now you're going to need the engine plate. And from this point, you throw on the starter. Next, you're going to put on the flywheel. feel like I need to remind people that this is also permadeath mode, hence the mortal button up by the stats. This is the clutch assembly, so the clutch cover plate, the clutch pressure plate, and the clutch disc. Next, you're going to want your oil pan. Now, you're going to want your gearbox. Why is the inspection cover not going on?
The next day.
Okay, I'll just fucking leave it for now. Am I gonna have to take this whole gearbox off? I think I might have to. Next, the cylinder head goes on. The game might seem a little bit boring at first. Trust me, it does. Once you've built the engine and you have the car running, the game will get a lot more fun though. Then the head gasket goes on.
This is big brain time.
God.
I have a question. Oh my god.
And
What?
I'll see myself out. The embarrassment. Stupid child.
You blew it! Man, sack.
Now the cylinder head goes on. After 78,000 years, we have finally reattached this cylinder head. I'm turning this light off, calling it a day, going back into my house, and then just sleeping. Sleep away the pain. I am being called in the middle of the night.
Got those.
Guess I will finish this engine at least. Get the rocker shafts. Rocker cover now goes on. Next will be the headers. Carburetor. And now the air filter goes on top of the carburetor. One more thing on this side, and that's the alternator. And the oil filter will go on first. This just tightens on by hand. Then that makes the fuel pump distributor. Well, that is an engine built. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you guys liked it and you would like to see more of this game here, don't worry, it will get a lot more interesting. Then be sure to press the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Cheese.